I went to the theater and saw one of the other releases that came out this weekend, Honey Don't, written and directed by Ethan Coen, also co-written by Trisha Cook. This stars Margaret Qualley, who also starred in his other solo project, Driveway Dolls. He also got Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, and Charlie Day doing his Charlie Day thing. You've got Margaret Qualley playing Honey O'Donoghue, who plays a private investigator who is kind of getting mixed up into this ring of crimes that's happening because people are hiring her, then dying. And the ring all revolves around this mega church. That's kind of a fanatic church that's got some very odd practices, led by Chris Evans as Reverend Drew Devlin. And yeah, it's the second in this string of Ethan Coen movies that are led heavily by these lesbian characters, Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza in this one. And the last one, it was Margaret Qualley and I don't remember her name, and even if I did, I probably couldn't pronounce it. The other co-lead of Driveway Dolls. Driveway Dolls was horrible. This one, the trailer made it look kind of interesting. It looked witty. It's not. It's horrible. It's a disaster. If you thought about seeing this one, honey, don't. It is. Yeah, I was waiting.
I see what you did there.
To say that. Yeah, it is boring. And then it'll have these scenes where it's like, okay, we're going to be clever here. And it's the scenes from the trailer. Like, those are the only, like, real interesting moments that pop up. Margaret Qualley is interesting to watch, but she doesn't really have anything to do. Chris Evans is pretty awesome, but he's just a minor side character. It just kind of plods along. It does have maybe the most inventive and creative opening credits that I've seen in a long time, but that's about all it has going for it. 1 star for Honey Don't. It was a bit of a chore. It was a bit of a chore. It has moments. Like, you can say, okay, this movie had like a scene or two here and there, like that was a good scene. This has like lines here or there, like, okay, that was an okay line. That was a good line. But when you're talking about lines and that's as close as you can get, it's not worth it. So, honey, don't see it.
I hated Driveway Dolls, so I really didn't have much interest in seeing this. I think it's interesting Zach doesn't watch these movies because he's always said that he's more of an Ethan than a Joel. So, but
I wanted to see this movie.
the Ethan movies like the plague because he didn't.
No,
I didn't watch the first one.
No, I didn't. But I said, even in my most anticipated, it was one of my honorable mentions. I said, at some point, one of these movies with Ethan and Trisha has to be good. And I felt like the trailer for this one looked interesting. And I offered even to see it this week as our pick. But it sounds like it was a good thing that we didn't see it. That's too bad. I'm more of an Ethan guy than a Joel guy, I think. I'm still intrigued by the movie.
Yeah, the premise was interesting. It just wasn't a good movie. It just kind of fell flat constantly.